What's up, y'all? Fantasy Dominators. Poinky here with you. Dave couldn't make it this week for week 1. He will be with us week 2. I'm here to give you your starts and your sits. Today, first game of football. The season has started. So I actually have some sits and some starts for you today's game when we have the Panthers facing off against the Broncos, where this was the Super Bowl game, but totally different teams now. So it's going to be a totally different game. I'm going to start with your sits. Starting at quarterback, Derek Carr. Got to play Derek Carr. Going against the Saints. Last year, the Saints set the record for the worst pass defense ever. Got to play Derek Carr. And Aaron Rodgers going against Jacksonville. He's going to be on a comeback year this year. Packers are going to be looking good. I'm going to running backs. Got to play D'Angelo Williams. He's going against the Redskins. The Redskins had a great pass defense last year, but a horrible rush defense. Play D'Angelo Williams. I'm going to wide receivers. Sammy Watkins going against Baltimore Ravens. He will tear the Ravens secondary apart. They have a horrible secondary. Play Sammy Watkins. Along with Derek Carr, you got to play his wide receiver, Amari Cooper, which is going against that horrible New Orleans Saints defense. Play Amari Cooper. Hitting tight ends. Coby Fleener got traded to the Saints. Drew Brees loves the tight ends. He always finds a connection with them, and they always hit it off. That's going to be his new connection. Coby Fleener. Got to play Coby Fleener because he's going against as well. Not a good defense against tight ends. Jordan Reed. Last year I took him like in the 7th round. I knew he was going to be awesome. This year I couldn't get him because his price was way too high, but I love Jordan Reed. He's going against the Pittsburgh defense, which did not do good against tight ends. Got to play Jordan Reed, which is a pretty obvious one. Defenses. Vikings D. I picked up that D in all my leagues. I love their D. Totally underrated, and they're going against the Titans, which are an all-right pass team. They are going to get better, but they're not that great. They were horrible last year. Played the Vikings D. Another D, the Rams D. The Rams D are going against Blaine Gabbert and the 49ers. The Rams D are going to tear them apart, just like they did last year. So those are your starts. Sits. Ryan Tannehill going against the Seahawks. Seahawks have the best secondary, and they're going to tear Ryan Tannehill apart. Sit Ryan Tannehill. Hitting wide receivers. Since why we're here. If you're going to be sitting Ryan Tannehill, sit Jarvis Landry as well. Jarvis Landry is going to be the benefactor of Tannehill. If Tannehill's not doing well, Landry's not going to do well. Other wide receivers to sit. I got one tonight. Kelvin Benjamin going against the best secondary. That secondary tore him apart. He's coming back from an ACL surgery. I've had an ACL surgery. I know what it's like. You're not going to be the same. Plus, you're going against the best secondary defense in the league. Sit Kelvin Benjamin. I know that's a surprise, but sit Kelvin Benjamin. Another wide receiver to sit, that which is going against a horrible pass defense supposedly on stats. Jordan Matthews going against the Browns, but he gets Joe Hayden on him. Usually I'd say play him, but you're going against Joe Hayden. It's like Revis Island back in the days. Now you're going to be on Hayden Island. Another wide receiver to sit, Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans are going against a great D. So if there's anybody getting any passes, it's going to be Mike Evans. That means Vincent Jackson's not going to get anything. Sit Vincent Jackson, sit Jarvis Landry, sit Jordan Matthews, sit Kelvin Benjamin, sit Ryan Tannehill, and sit LeGarrette Blount. Going against an excellent Arizona rush defense, and you never know what you're going to get out of a New England running back anyways, let alone going against the best rush defenses out there. So, start Derek Carr, start Aaron Rodgers, start D'Angelo Williams, start Sammy Watkins, start Amari Cooper, start Coby Fleener, start Jordan Reed, start the Vikings or Rams D if you have them, and sit Tannehill, Benjamin, LeGarrette Blount, Jordan Matthews, Jarvis Landry, and Vincent Jackson. See you next week, week 2. I'll be with Dave. We'll have your sits and starts for week 2. Enjoy football this week. Woo! Fantasy Dominators, baby.